Hello, good morning. How are you guys? Welcome back to chapter 12. I would like to apologize for being late. Actually, I graduated recently and I took my MBA in international management. So the last 2 weeks were very busy for me. So I apologize for being late. Okay, so I'll explain today chapter 12. As you know, in marketing section we have different chapters, and from this chapter you will see something called marketing mix. Marketing is one of the most important topics in business studies. Almost 25% of the questions will be from marketing section, and mainly paper 2 questions will be about marketing. Okay, so today I'll explain marketing mix. We'll talk about something called the product. We'll see what are the benefits of making products, what do we mean by brand, and what is meant by brand image, what is meant packaging, product life cycle, very important topic, the stages and how the business will take its decisions in each stage. Okay, so we'll start by explaining the meaning of marketing mix. You have to know that marketing mix is about the decisions that the business takes to have an effective marketing of its product. When I say marketing mix, we can summarize them in 4 P's. The first one, which is product, then price, then place, then promotion. So you will see all the chapters. Chapter 12 is about product, and then we'll talk about price, promotion, and place. Okay, so of course the business has to take an effective decision regarding its marketing. So it should sell the right product at the right price with the right promotion in a right place. All these should come together to make an effective marketing of a product. Okay, so the first part of marketing mix, which is product, is the most important one, if we can say, because we have to make sure that the product sold is suitable for our customers. First, let's just differentiate the 2 types or different types of products. We have, of course, some products are sold to consumers and others are sold to producers. So when I say a consumer good, it's a good bought by people, like we always buy on daily basis, food, cleaning, and other materials. And we have something called consumer services, like buying services from banks, hairdressers, education, and all these. All these are called products. My product could be a product that is sold to other businesses like machines and equipments, or a service that is sold to other businesses like accounting or insurance. So of course you know that when I say product, it is either good or service. The bank will sell a product and the restaurant will sell a product, but they have different types. This is a good and this is a service. Okay, so now the product development. Of course, producing a product is not a simple process. It let's say has a process that should go through. So we have a process when we develop our products. Of course, it starts with an idea. The ideas will be generated by the sales department and mainly research and development department. This department is very important in large businesses because they generate ideas and develop prototypes and the products. The ideas, of course, will be generated sometimes by customers or by competitors. If I see my competitor producing a good product, a profitable one, I might copy them. Okay, so selecting ideas for further research is the second one. Decide if it will sell well. I make my analysis. Maybe I run break-even analysis. I find out how large will the sales be needed to cover the cost. Then, if I find that this idea is, let's say, has chances to be successful, I develop a prototype and I make a test for the market. When I say testing, it's launching my product in small part of the market. Then I launch it into the main market later on. Okay, this process is the process of developing a product, and of course, it starts always with an idea. So businesses will have a lot of ideas regarding products, but they choose the best idea that they know the customers will accept and, of course, will buy. As you can see here, I have an example of Mustang. Of course, you all know this famous car. If you can see the product development of this car year after year. So product development depends on consumers, of course. It depends if my consumers are accepting the product. I have to continue. If they are not, I have to find out the problem and try to solve it. And maybe the solution is to stop producing, as simple as that. Okay, type costs and benefits of developing new products. You know, nowadays markets are very competitive. They are fast changing because of technology. All businesses all over the world are competing now. So we have a lot of costs and benefits of producing new products, and they are clear. Of course, I need market research to make a new product. So, as we said before, market-orientated businesses need to make a market research before they do their products or they make their products. Development requires a large money, a large capital expenditure, especially in large businesses. If I borrow money from the bank and let's say, fail, I might lose my money, and this will threaten my survival, and there is no guarantee for success. But new products always have a huge benefits. The first one that I can always remember is the competitive advantage. If they ask you what is meant by competitive advantage, it's when your business or you as a business have an advantage, or you have a product which is different from others. It's new, it's developed, and it's highly accepted by customers. So this allows the business to have or charge higher price and to make more profit. New products, of course, always increase sales. Imagine Apple, their new products, or Samsung. All these new products in the market will increase the sales and profit of the business, and of course will achieve growth for this business. Okay, so you know these brands, of course: Pepsi, Motorola, Toyota, McDonald's, Microsoft, Apple, of course, Nestle, KFC. Why do we recognize these products, and why do I remember them all? Here we have to talk about something called brand loyalty. First, what is meant by brand? It might be a question in the past paper. So you just say it's a name given by a business to its products. Why? To differentiate it from other products in the market, as simple as that. That's why I give a brand name to my products. So if I create a brand image to my products, I will make my customers recognize me easily. I will be able to charge a higher price. Just imagine if you go to a supermarket and you see several products. The first product that you will see is the one you recognize, is the one that you hear a lot about it. For example, if you see a lot of soft drink cans, the first one maybe that will attract you is the Pepsi can. Because it's a branded product, and already they have a brand image. So businesses with a successful brand are able to charge a higher price, and they are able to launch more than one product and new products into the market easily. There is no need to convince customers to buy Apple now, because they are Apple loyals. Let's say they are loyal to this brand, so they trust the brand. So brand image is very important for the business because it will help, of course, to increase the sales. Now, when I say packaging, French people say the P is the fifth one in marketing mix. Packaging is as important as the product itself. Of course, you know that the packaging is the container that we wrap the product with. It's used for promotion and selling appeal as well. So the main, let's say, target of packaging is that it's easy to transport the product, it protects the product, but businesses use the packaging to promote their brand image and to make this product like attractive, or to make their product different from others. Packaging is really important in differentiating the product from other, let's say, products in the market. And it's very important to use a suitable packaging because this allows the business to charge a higher price. Imagine you buy now a luxurious watch, for example. You will see that the package is also luxurious, because this will attract you as a customer and of course allow the business to promote and sell this product with a higher price. Now we'll come to the product life cycle. This is a very, very, very important topic in this book. You know that the product will pass through several stages. Of course, it will start with the R&D department. Research and development will spend a lot of money here. There is no sales at all. There is no profit at all. And then we'll start from launching the product. Growth will reach the maturity stage, saturation, and decline. I'll try to explain them by giving an example about Coca-Cola. Okay, so product life cycle, as I said, it describes all the stages that the product will pass through. So see Coca-Cola, they when they started, they were unknown. And now they are very well known, of course, and the business always tries to make new things to attract us. So research and development is when the product is tested and the business is making a lot of big investments in research and development. No sales, no profit at this stage. Launching the product, when I start selling the product, it's unknown. The advertisement that we use is called informative advertisement, or it's telling the customers about the product to encourage them to buy the product. So usually in this stage we have no profit because the R&D costs are really high and they need a lot of sales in order to cover these costs. In the growth stage, the product starts to be known and the sales increase because customers start to know the product and they start to buy it. And in this stage, in general, businesses start to raise their prices a little bit because they are known. The maturity stage, the sales start to increase, but slowly. Competition will increase. And now in this stage, businesses start to do something called promotional advertisements and promotional pricing because competitors are there. We'll talk about all of these in other chapters, the pricing and of course the promotional campaigns that we will do in each stage. Saturation, here the sales are at their highest. So here businesses cannot increase their prices anymore. They have to use a competitive pricing method. The profit starts to decrease a little bit. Sales are stable. At this stage, businesses have to think twice because they have to ask themselves if they want to continue with this product or they want to stop. And of course, you don't find a business that will stop selling a product. That's why they try to avoid the decline, the decrease in the sales and going out of the market. That's why in the maturity and saturation stage, businesses start to extend the life of the product. This is what we call extension strategies. If you know this as the maturity stage, because it's the most profitable stage of the product, so the business wants to extend this stage. How can we do this? We can do this by several ways. Let's say Coca-Cola. You see Coca-Cola, they don't sell the same product all the time. They always have new products coming. So, for example, zero sugar, for example, different size, more features in mobile phones, let's say, in Apple. A lot of products, if you think about them, you always see that they produce new products and they try to extend the life of their product. So this can be done by introducing new variations of the original product, by selling into new markets maybe, by making the changes in the design and the color and the packaging, making new advertising campaigns to remind people about the product, maybe make a new version of the product, maybe sell in different outlets. So we are giving life to the product before it declines. All businesses in this world do the same. Of course, they don't want their product to decline, to be unknown, and people stop buying it. They want their products to sell more. That's why they start to extend the life cycle of their products. Okay, so this is for chapter 12. I have a suggestion for you, and I want you to go back to your book and study chapter 12 from there. In marketing, I suggest you use the book. I will put the link of the book as an electronic copy in the comments. So please download it and use it if you don't have it. The book that I'm using is clear, and I suggest that you go there and read more about this chapter from the book. Believe me that the book will make your ideas clear, and of course it will help you a lot in studying and understanding the chapter. Okay, so please, if you have any questions, just email me or message me on YouTube, just comment, and I'll try to answer all your questions. Thank you all for listening, and see you in chapter 13.